Joseph Quinn is an awesome and fun actor. The fact that he has such a big impact, even though he's both introduced and killed off in season 4, says a lot. And he is pertinent to the season's story. He has a great and evident arc, and the layers of this on the surface wild, cool, and a little crazy character are pretty quickly pulled back as Eddie is instantaneously dropped into the main action of the story. He's got this really wonderful and emotionally effective dynamic with Dustin, and his hero's end is beautiful and badass. Dacre Montgomery is simply a star. Billy is a great secondary antagonist in season 2, and he is the effective epitome of the up over-the-top 80s bully. But my intrigue grew immensely when Billy becomes more prevalent in season 3, when we're introduced to a tormented, deeply vulnerable version of the character. It's such an impressive feat that the Duffer Brothers were able to ultimately redeem such an asshole of a character by having him go out via a noble sacrifice. Caleb McLaughlin is quite clearly a great actor from day one, though season 4 really gives him a platform to show off his wicked acting chops. Lucas is an integral and individualistic component of our quartet of best friends. He has a huge heart, he's practically perpetually likable, and the relationship that develops between he and Max is super organically developed and sweet. Murray is absolutely hilarious and unique. His performance is pitch perfect and a blast to watch, and I love that his prevalence only increases as the series progresses. I dig the unexpected dynamic that forms between he and Alexei in season 3 and with Yuri in season 4. I also adore the aspect of his character that is a master of analyzing / breaking down individuals and their relationships, but he's introduced to us as a private investigator back in season 2, so attention to detail really is his forte. I also get a kick out of Murray's season 4 badass moments. Maya Hawke exudes charm and charisma. She is simply magnetic on screen. She's funny, she's layered, she's clever, and she certainly has her moments of badassery. She has an awesome dynamic with Steve immediately upon her introduction back in season 3, and in season 4 she forms an unexpected and entertaining and effective alliance with Nancy. Max's arrival in Hawkins in season 2 really shakes up the primary group dynamic in interesting ways. Sadie Sink does a beautiful job as soon as she comes on the scene, exuding a cool and confident though complex aura, but I appreciate that as the show progresses, the layers are peeled back, as season 4 displays the character at her most vulnerable. This material really allows Sink's talent to shine. Winona Ryder gives a career best performance. She has a ton of weight on her shoulders in season 1 as her life is turned upside down when her son Will goes missing. She kills it as an emotionally tormented mother in season 2 as well, but it's nice to see a lighter side of her in later seasons. She is strong, courageous. Like many others in the show, she is so easy to root for. She's caring and sweet and genuine. Gaten Matarazzo is such a special, individualistic talent. He is hilarious as well as a phenomenal dramatic actor. Dustin is super intelligent and wise beyond his years. He's multi-dimensional and really grows more confident throughout the series. He's an essential part of the group as well as a brilliant friend. And of course, his initially unexpected friendship with Steve is an absolute blast, a show highlight. Nancy is a completely and utterly brave, clever, gun-wielding badass. She has such a big heart, and she is so easy to root for, as we experience her low moments in which her dignity is tested, namely her experience of losing Barb back in season 1, and her demeaning experience working for the assholes at the newspaper in season 3. She is admirably proactive and persistent, and the mega-talented Natalia Dyer beautifully brings this exceptional character to life. Joe Keery does a phenomenal and really impressive job with his performance. It takes a lot of talent to be able to completely embody a stuck-up douchebag in season 1, then gradually totally flip your perception of him through his truly superb evolution. As in season 4, Steve is a super likable, sweet, funny, and truly selfless guy. It's an engrossing and fulfilling experience watching this character realize the error of his ways, atone, then grow into a caring and thoughtful hero. David Harbour is really fantastic in this role. We get to see a number of sides to this character, as he can be incredibly sweet, but he can also be filled with rage and quite aggressive. He is selfless throughout the whole series, but at times he can be an arrogant drunk. Though another perpetual is Hop's badassery. The death of Sarah, the chief's late daughter, is such a tragic and powerful component of the show, and it evidently has such a profound impact on the character of Hopper. His exceedingly sweet and genuine relationship with Elle, which certainly endures its authentic ups and downs, is one of the show's heartwarming highlights. 11/L/Jane is the heart, the foundation of Stranger Things. Millie Bobby Brown delivers an excellent and perpetually impressive performance. She can convey so much without really saying anything. Her character is forced to endure such an arduous physically and emotionally traumatic journey. The depth of emotion she expresses at such an extremely young age back in season 1 is bafflingly good. She is our primary connection to the show's ever-prevalent sci-fi component. She kind of ushers our small town folk into this crazy, monster-filled alternate world. Elle is so fleshed out, and due to her tragically lab rat-like upbringing, we get to watch intently as she truly learns about the world. She's tremendously charming, and apologies for the monotony, easy to root for. The Duffers have also done a brilliant job of gradually developing Elle's vocabulary and emotional comprehension.